In today's show, the House Democrats propose a digital dollar and move big for Bitcoin. We'll be breaking down why that is in today's show. As you can see, it looks like Speaker Nancy Pelosi's recent draft of the COVID-19 stimulus bill includes a digital dollar section. As we can see here, a scenario. Step 1, introduce a digital dollar to ship stimulus payments. Step 2, hundreds of millions of Americans get their first digital wallet. How convenient. And step 3, trillions of stimulus leads to, well, you know. And step 4, do you really need me to say it? We'll be breaking all this down for you in today's show. Also in today's episode, the Bitcoin price eyeing $7,000 after the Fed says it has infinite cash. Plan B of the stock to flow model took to crypto Twitter, so the Fed just went full Zimbabwe. Less than 50 days until the halving. Chart updated at Bitcoin 6,300. Rocket ship to the moon. Bitcoin's currently above that $6,600 support. Where's the Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out all this plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day, so be sure to smash that subscribe button and click that bell icon to receive notifications of the latest premium crypto news. And before we kick off today's show, Teeka Tiwari, 5 coins to 5 million, the final five tiny cryptos that can turn $500 into 5 million, thanks to a crypto market phenomenon guaranteed to hit in roughly 50 days. If you missed this live crypto event, you can still catch the replay for a limited time by clicking the link right down below this video in the description. Once you do, it'll take you here. Simply enter your favorite email address, and once you do, it's going to redirect you to this limited time replay page where Teeka takes you on a journey. He charters this $45 million Gulfstream jet to take you to a top secret location to meet with a head banker as well as a Bitcoin billionaire to share some more insight in regards to this crypto phenomenon set to hit in roughly 50 days. All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV, and let's dive right into today's top story of the day. The House Democrats propose a digital dollar and move big for Bitcoin. Here's why. 11 years ago, Satoshi Nakamoto launched Bitcoin. Some facets of the U.S. government finally indicated that they are seriously considering the creation of a digital dollar. About time, right? A move that many say could validate cryptocurrencies, especially Bitcoin. According to Bloomberg Law report released Monday, Democrats in the House of Representatives are seriously considering the creation of a system of digital wallets in which a digital dollar, unfortunately not Bitcoin, would be stored. This intent was revealed in a legislative text published Monday by the House of Financial Services Committee Chairman Maxine Waters. Colin Wilhelm shared on crypto Twitter, as the kids say, news. House Democrats had proposed creating a digital dollar for direct payments to individuals. The text, or at least the one related to it, was shared by Peter Van Valkenburg, Director of Research at Bitcoin Advocacy Coin Center. The text defined the term digital dollar as one of two things. Number one, a balance expressed as a dollar value consisting of digital ledger entries. And number two, an electronic unit of value redeemable by an eligible financial institution. The idea with this, of course, is that it would be much easier to enact Hill's proposed stimulus plan against economic disaster to give every American thousands of dollars through a digital system rather than through a physical system of, say, checks. As Bloomberg wrote, large Federal Reserve banks and other financial institutions will need to provide digital wallets to individuals and joint tax filers eligible for direct governmental emergency payments currently under negotiation in this historic economic relief package. While it isn't clear how exactly such a system would work at scale, many in the Bitcoin space have already dubbed this a central bank digital currency, though have been sure not to call it a cryptocurrency. That's because it's not decentralized. It kind of reminds me of Facebook Libra. You know what I mean? According to Nathaniel Whitmore, a crypto analyst, this move could help Bitcoin. He explained this theory by pointing towards a theoretical four-step process that may take place if this text becomes reality. Here's what he shared on crypto Twitter. A scenario. Step 1, introduce a digital dollar to ship stimulus payments. Step 2, hundreds of millions of Americans get their first digital wallet. How convenient, right? Step 3, trillions of stimulus leads to, well, you know. And step 4, do you really need me to say it? Hashtag Bitcoin. Notably, the stimulus could happen without a digital system, but a digital system available to anyone with access to the internet would likely increase the efficiency of the measures, thereby increasing the amount of money that gets created and injected into the economy. So what are your thoughts surrounding this digital dollar? Are you for it? Are you against it? Do you think it's wise of them? And also, most importantly, is it bullish for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency? Let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. And before we get to our next story of the day, of the Bitcoin price eyeing 7,000 after the Fed says it has infinite cash, let's take a look at the overall cryptocurrency market. Bitcoin currently trading at $6,654, up about 7% in the last 24 hours, and the entire market is pumping in a sea of green. I'm only concerned about the green. I'm an herbalist. Ethereum is up 6%, trading at $139. XRP up 4%, trading at 16 cents. We have Litecoin up 4%, trading at just below $40. BSV up 7%, trading at $177. BCH up almost 5%, trading at $226. We have Link up 7.5%, trading at $2.30. Tezos up 6.5%, trading at $1.71. So as you can see, all the major cryptos once again back in the green as the market continues to pump. All right, now for our next story of the day. Bitcoin and gold showed clear signs of strength on March 24th as the U.S. Federal Reserve revealed the true extent of its money printing, having cleared 6,000 on Monday. Bitcoin went on to hold ground at around $6,500 support. At the same time, gold rallied as market analysts suggested its recent sell-off was over. So the Fed says they have infinite cash. The precious metal traded at around $1,572 at press time, a daily improvement of 1.3%. Now for gold, the rebound echoed behavior during the financial crisis of 2008. Goldman Sachs highlighted, quoted by Bloomberg, then as now, the Fed removing barriers to dollar liquidity ultimately sent the precious metal shooting higher. As various sources reported, the Fed will now embark on a giant buyback exercise, which will be worth $125 billion each day, or a massive $2.5 trillion per month. Holy mackerel. Aimed at shoring up the U.S. economy, the scheme is akin to flooding the market with new dollars in what has become the biggest money printing experiment in U.S. history. Make no mistake about it. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin has already described the liquidity and offer to businesses and banks as almost unlimited. All I know is this: the more money you print, the more valuable crypto will become. Mark my words. In an interview with CBS on Sunday, Neel Kashkari, president of the Federal Reserve Bank of Minneapolis, went further, still saying, there is an infinite amount of cash in the Federal Reserve. We will do whatever we need to do to make sure there's enough cash in the banking system. I'm going to read that once again, just in case you're not awake. There's an infinite amount of cash in the Fed. We will do whatever we need to do to make sure there's enough cash in the banking system. So is the Fed going full Zimbabwe? Sure sounds that way to me. This, in turn, has emboldened gold bugs and Bitcoiners alike who argue that fiat is rapidly unraveling as a trustworthy financial instrument. In a tweet following the news, Plan B, creator of the Bitcoin stock-to-flow price model, described the Fed's actions as the central bank going full Zimbabwe, as he shared here on crypto Twitter. So the Fed just went full Zimbabwe. Less than 50 days until the halving, the chart's been updated. Bitcoin 6,300, rocket ship to the moon. Its timing, he noted, was pertinent just 50 days before Bitcoin supply is due to drop to new lows of 6.25 Bitcoin per block. Stock to flow calls for an average Bitcoin price of around $100,000 between 2021 and 2024. Plan B has demonstrated that the model remains intact despite Bitcoin dipping below $4,000 temporarily last week. And taking a look at some of the responses to this tweet, Blowport wrote, won't be long until the dollar reaches the 1 billion Hungarian pengo note level, the world's most inflated currency. It sure does sound that way considering they have an infinite supply of cash to print, doesn't it? And here's a great meme which sums it all up. Central banking in 2020, unlimited cash. You got it. And taking a look at the overall crypto market cap, we're currently sitting at $183 billion with $160 billion in volume in the last 24 hours. And the current BTC dominance still on the climb, currently at 65.6%. And taking a look at the top gainers within the top 100, we have Nano leading the way up 20%, trading at 51 cents. Quant up 16%, trading at $2.55. ENJ, Engine Coin, up 13%, trading at 7.7 cents. Monero up 12.7%, trading at $45. Crypto.com coin up 11%, trading at 4 cents. And Nervos Network up 11%, trading at 0.003. And taking a look at the biggest losers for the day, Molecular Future down 4%, trading at 38 cents. And V Systems down 1.5%, trading at 2.4 cents. And then we have a stable coin, multi-collateral DAI, down 0.14%. And as you can see, the rest are actually all in the green. So we literally only have two cryptos in the top 100 actually in the red because the rest of the market is pumping. As we scroll down here, we can just see massive gains. That's because so much liquidity being added to the overall crypto market cap. Now let's take a look at the BitBEX margins. We have longs leading with about 22 million in superiority in the last 24 hours, with longs leading 50.47% versus 49.57% shorts. Are you currently bullish or bearish on Bitcoin? Let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. And let's check out the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, one of my favorite indicators, which shows we're currently rated a 12 in extreme fear. Yesterday was a 10 in extreme fear. Last week, 11 in extreme fear. 10, 11, 12. Go figure. And last month we were rated a 41 in fear. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried. That can be a great buying opportunity. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. Now let's check out the Bitcoin block reward halving countdown. 50 days, 3 hours, 22 minutes, and 38 seconds left to go. But who's counting? This guy right here. We count down every single day here on the show to help bring awareness to this infamous event, which only occurs approximately every 4 years. The next Bitcoin halving is set to take place May 13th, literally 50 days from today. So are you bullish or bearish leading up to the Bitcoin halving? Let me know in the comments right down below. Personally, I feel very bullish overall. I know if history rhymes, we can expect the market to go parabolic once again. I wouldn't be surprised if we hit a new all-time high sometime this year, surpassing 20,000. And next year, as Plan B of the stock to flow model predicts, potentially hitting $100,000 per Bitcoin. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments right down below. And I want to encourage you to check out the description right below this video by clicking show more in the description right down below for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the market. This goes for all of the videos right here on my channel. I also have some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including the blog to my podcast, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. This is updated every single day and allows you to download the latest episode of the show. Also, be sure to subscribe on YouTube if you haven't yet already done so. Also, you can find us on all the major podcasting platforms, including Apple's iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher Radio, TuneIn. So whichever podcasting platform you're active on, please help support the show. It's greatly appreciated. You can also follow us on Twitter. My Twitter handle is Crypto News Yes to receive daily crypto news alerts. And I also have a private crypto Facebook group with over 17,000 strong from all over the world. To become a part of this, click this link, request to join. I'll make sure you get plugged in. And I also have a private crypto Telegram chat. To become a part of this, click this link specifically from a mobile device and you'll automatically be added, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you on the inside. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto revolution. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button and click that bell icon to receive notifications of the latest premium crypto news. And real quick before I go, Tikatwari, 5 coins to 5 million, the final 5 live crypto event. If you missed it, you can still catch the replay for a limited time by clicking the link right below this video in the description. Once you do, it'll take you here and to your favorite email address and click the button that says sign me up. Once you do, you're going to be redirected to this limited time replay stream of Tika Twari taking you on this $45 million Gulfstream G5 to take you to a secret location to meet with a head banker as well as a Bitcoin billionaire. Be sure to check it out. If you haven't yet already done so, you'll be glad you did. And I look forward to catching you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.